donor attrition is the cancer within all regular giving programs. In your experience, what can you do to steward donors and prevent them from cancelling their monthly gifts?
Yeah, good question. It's the silver bullet. Yeah.
Yes.
How do you stop it becoming incrementally harder the bigger and more impressive it is? That is rock hard. I think anyone battling with it, just so that you know it is okay for it to feel hard. I think it just is. First off, I think there's just a waterline, right? Each charity, each sector, they just have a waterline, and be careful who you're comparing yourself to. So with CAP, it's a financial education, financial support charity. So if you're hovering over, you're thinking about cancelling your direct debits, and you come to a CAP or someone else doing that sort of work, anti-poverty work, you go, if I'm finding life tough at the moment and need to make a decision on my giving, it must be way harder for them. I don't know if you've got the same luxury. We were recently out in Leeds city centre, and my son saw a picture of a dog that he liked, happened to be on the Dogs Trust stand, and so guess what? We are now the proud sponsorship owners of 2 dogs, because once Charlie had one, my daughter Molly wanted one, so we now have 2 sponsored dogs. And I have to say, if times get tighter, if my gas bill goes up again and my mortgage goes up again, and I'm looking at my giving, I'm sorry, Jakey the dog, but it's probably you getting stopped before I'm stop giving to the anti-poverty charities, because there's just that differential, isn't there? And so make sure when you're comparing yourself to others that actually there's a real comparison there, because I think it can be very easy to look across and go, well, they can achieve that. It's like, yeah, but do you have their circumstances? And then I think truth be told, listeners to your podcast probably know most of the right things to be doing. If not, there are some fabulous consultants who can work it all out for you. But the difference is just actually doing it, delivering on it, run your data, find out when people stop giving. What's the moment? Chances are it's New Year, after the 1st of January resolutions, or I'm going to get better with my money, we're going to sort it out, and January the 2nd on they go and sort it all out. It's probably September when the schools kick in and everyone's got a whole raft of new clubs and fees to pay for, and they go, getting a bit tight, maybe just cut back our giving. And then there's probably moments that are going to be unique to your organisation, X number of months after the last this or that, or anytime you publish something or other, you lose some. Can you find those? And then test and try targeted interventions. You have to find the thing yourself that will speak to your audience, and you know them better. And if you don't know them, then you need to know them, because another mistake you can make is, what would make me keep giving, right? But I'm not the average donor. I'm not the average donor to Church Army. I'm not the average donor to TLG. I'm not the average donor. It's not me that we're writing for and reaching out to. I think, it might be what gets written on my gravestone. It's about actually doing the thing, right? We know that we need to intervene before those moments of drop off. A phone call, but it's hard to get on the phone, right? It's a graft to pick up the phone and speak to those donors, because it's much easier to sit around and dream of a new way. If we just created this product, then nobody would stop giving. It's like, but you've spent 6 months dreaming up that project. You could have spoken to half your database in this time and kept them going, because some intervention is likely better than the amazing intervention that either never comes or doesn't reach a huge audience, because by the time you've delivered it, you run out of steam for it.